What's up, everybody? This your boy T Dog, and I'm here giving y'all a little recap of Love and Hip Hop Season 7. I believe this is episode 13 or 14, but it's this Cancun Part 2. I'm late as a bitch, and I'm so very sorry. Like I said in my last video, I'm in the middle of rotating shifts at work right now, so my work schedule is just haywire. And I watched the episodes. I have every intentions on coming up here and getting them out, but a bitch be tired. But I'm gonna give y'all my little recap on Love and Hip Hop. Um, y'all know how my shits go. I'm tired of saying this shit, but y'all know how my shits go. I'm just giving y'all the episode and my opinions of what I think. This is not a whole episode review. Y'all bitches need to go and see it like the fuck I did. Um, this episode of Love and Hip Hop, I gotta say, I'm not here for Yandy. I'm not here for Yandy. I'm not here for anything that Yandy got going on when it comes to these baby mamas. But Erica and Samantha, they got some responsibility to take in this shit too. But I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But I am gonna speak on Yandy because I believe the beginning of the episode, Yandy comes in and she's trying to talk to JuJu, and JuJu was like, no, Yandy was like, well, I mean, I've been trying to call you, I've been trying to text you, yada yada yada. You ain't been answering my phone calls, and I'm up here trying to figure out why you just left the conversation, and we could have just talked about it. But JuJu's whole thing was, bitch, you coming to me, telling me that you feel like my stories that you read about was about you because of the situation that you're going through now. Now, mind you, Juju said the previous episode, actually earlier on in the episode when she first got up there, I believe, she was talking about how she's writing basically a little relationship book. And she wants it to be where any woman can read this book and something in this book any woman or man would relate to. So it shouldn't be any type of shock to Yandy that she's talking about something in this book that she's going through now. And Juju's whole thing is, I'm not mad at your question. She said, I'm mad at the way it was delivered. And I'm mad at the way that you either came off at me as if we're not friends and you don't know me by now. She says, you attacked my character. She said, I'm the type of bitch where if I fuck with you, I fuck with you the whole 1,000 yards. And if I wanted anything about you to be in my book, I have enough decency to come to you as a woman and say, listen, yeah, I'm writing a book. I know you told me about your situation, and I really want to put it in my book because it could help some other women that is out there. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Juju. I believe Juju would not just put something just out there just to be putting it out there. But just like I said in the last commentary, Juju been put this book out a long time ago. She was just taking out little different bits and pieces of the book. Yandy just told her about this shit, what, 2, 3 weeks ago? So, I mean, what does Yandy think? She went back and stopped the production of her book long enough to put some shit that she got going on with these baby mamas and Mendeecees? He's not that motherfucking serious, bitch. Yandy, get out of your feelings. Nobody gives a fuck about you or Mendeecees. They may think you do, but bitch, believe me, nobody gives a fuck. Maybe your little fans that give a fuck about y'all, and I'm quite sure there's only a few of them bitches, because not everybody gives a fuck about y'all. And I'm one of them ones that don't give a fuck about y'all, and I'm quite sure Juju is too, bitch. I don't give that much fucks about y'all to put y'all situation in my book. But you know, Yandy thought about it, and Yandy muttered out some half-ass apology. Me personally, I wouldn't accepted it, but Juju went on ahead and accepted. I guess for the sake of camera time, and I guess for the sake of them to enjoy the rest of the Cancun trip or whatever, she accepted it. But Juju, I wouldn't have accepted that half-ass apology. That's exactly what it was. It was a tired-ass apology, and I wouldn't have accepted it. Um, what else happened that I care about? Um, Child, Lil Ashley done set Rich up on a blind date with her mama Miracle. Don't Miracle look like goddamn Erica Dixon from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? I mean, don't get me wrong. Atlanta, Houston, Atlanta, Memphis, Mississippi, Bama, they all country as shit. So, I guess it's not such a strange thing that they look alike. They must be related. Somewhere, somehow, some way, they gotta be related because they look just alike, talk alike too. But they went on a little blind date. Of course, Rich was very shocked to see Miracle there. Miracle was coming to pick up Ashley to take her back home to Memphis, I guess for the school year, was starting or whatever. And, they went on, she set him up, excuse me, y'all. She set him up on a little blind date or whatever. And the little blind, I thought it was cute. For what it was cute. Miracle was asking him little questions here and there, trying to play along with the date thing, like they never met each other before. And I like Miracle. I like Miracle because she's nothing like Erica Mena. She's nothing like the little young bitches that he was dating way in the past. She damn sure ain't Monique's crazy ass. Monique, you my girl. You my bitch. But you crazy as a bag of hammers. You crazy as the best bud. But Miracle, she seems real down to earth. She's a godly woman. She's a Christian woman. I love that the most about her. And she really loves her daughter. She did a great job raising her kid. And Rich respected that. Rich was like, because, she asked the question, that she want kids one day? And Rich kept it real. Rich was like, you know what? I want to know what it's like to actually raise a baby from birth to 17. He was like, I wasn't in my daughter's life when she was young, when she was a baby. He said, I missed all of that because I wanted to work. I wanted to make money. I wanted to be a producer. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. And he said, I missed the most important thing about being an adult is raising a kid and having a kid. And he said, I missed all of that. But he said, you know what? You raised a beautiful young daughter, for us. You did that. He said you had a lot to do with who Ashley is today. And he said, and I really respect you for it, 1,010%. And I really believe he does respect Miracle to the fullest. And that's the part of Rich that I can honestly say that I feel like he will be a good man to a good woman one day. I wish it was now because Rich, my nigga, Richard, that's your name. Richard, you old. You old, baby. You old, you old, you old. It's starting to show all in your face, child. You starting to get a little bit of crow's feet, bitch. Miss Girl, you need to get your life together. You need to go ahead, find whoever it is you need to find. Be happy, be prosperous, wife them up, have some kids, do the right thing. This creep shit, fucking bitch, this bitch, this bitch, this bitch. Believe me, when you get 70, 60, 70 years old, you're going to regret it. Trust me, you're going to regret it. Let's see. What else went on? Um, Shit. Remy. Remy met up with Fat Joe, and she was telling, Joe that she took some time off to really get herself together and this and that, and she was like, but I think she want to try to see what her options are about maybe in vitro or something like that, or whatever the case may be. And she wanted to let Fat Joe know, as well as she should, because they are business partners. He's the one that discovered her, and I never knew that until I saw his unsung. And I could tell that Remy and him they're like brother and sister. You could just tell it from the vibe that they have. I believe that Remy and Pat's shit is the most realist things on the show. I don't feel like their shit is scripted at all. I believe this is how they always are. This is how they always have been. This is how all of their business relationships have been. And I just love them so much. I love them to death. And Remy, I really hope that you are able to have a baby naturally, if not naturally, with a little bit of help, and then you have it naturally. But I really hope you have that for you, though, baby, because I love myself some Remy and Pap. I love them to death. They are my two favorite of everybody. Nothing happened with Cisco. Nothing happened with DJ Nobody. His waterhead ass. Um, what else? Nothing really went on with Cardi. But then again, nothing really goes on with Cardi. You know, that bitch is busy. I just saw that girl on goddamn Being Mary Jane. That's the first time I seen Mary Jane in a long time. I only watched it because of her ass up there. And she basically played herself. And I loved it. So kudos to Cardi. Cardi, you my bitch. I love you to the moon and back, girl. Do you, bitch. Do you. What else? Tara, Peter, and Amina. Okay. Amina comes back from LA so that, Peter can see the new baby Bronx and Bronx can meet the rest of Peter's family and his kids. That's cute. I understand all of that. And, you know, I really thought it was going to be some bullshit with them two, but I don't know. I think this time Peter gets it because Peter let her know, like, look, you know, we're going through this. You're moving here, you're moving there. I would love for you to be here so that I can spend time with my kids. But if you got to be over there to get over me, I understand it. But since we're separated, we need to go ahead and sign them papers and get a divorce. And the meanest whole thing is, well, I do love you, and I would come back if you want me to, and yada, yada, yada. And I'm sitting here looking like Amina. Amina, 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 Amina. It's not that I don't like Amina because I never really had a problem with Amina. I think her story was bullshit. She definitely knew who the fuck Tara was. She definitely knew that she was more than just a baby mama. She definitely knew that they weren't just roommating, that they was living together, and she married him anyway. I'm not there for her for that. But Amina is a victim in a lot of ways. And I am glad that even though she does love this man, that she's willing to love herself more and get herself out of a toxic situation. I believe that he does love both of these girls, but I feel like Peter just needs somebody in his life. I do. I don't know whether his dad is in his life. I don't know whether his mom is in his life. I don't know whether he was in a committed relationship before and the bitch just broke him down to the point where he just is like, I'ma just do what the fuck I want to do with bitches, have these kids, love him and leave him type of situation. But I really want to see a backdrop on Peter. He need to write an autobiography or something. Like let me know something. Talk to me, hell. Cause you got a lot of shit going on, man. Like and 9 kids, 5 or 6 different baby mamas, you jumping up and marrying bitches when you already in committed relationships. It's something going on, and I really want to know about it. Tyra comes to the little shindig that Peter had at his apartment for everybody to meet Bronx, and Bronx and Gunner got to meet each other. They're the last 2 babies of Peter's, we hope. Well, he had a vasectomy, but with Peter, bitch, you never know. Tyra and Amina finally talked and, they hugged everything got, which they should. I don't understand why people feel like they're supposed to keep the drama going. No, they don't. When these cameras stop rolling, this is still these people's lives. This is what everybody needs to understand. And they're both moms. They both have kids by the same man. So their kids are brothers and sisters. No, they need to cut the drama and just be women, be mothers, be women, and just be cordial to each other. Nobody's asking y'all to be best friends, braid each other hair, have sleepovers, and say kumbaya. Ain't nobody asking y'all to do all that shit. Just when y'all see each other, hey bitch, oh hey bitch, let the kids see each other, let them play around, have lunch dates, play dates, this and that, and then y'all go on about y'all motherfucking life, bitch. That's the only thing y'all need to do. And enough of them. Child. Yandy Smith, no Harris, and bored ass Kimbella meet up at Kimbella's little home theater or whatever. And no, I'm gonna get to that. No. I'll get to that in a minute. Yandy Smith, no Harris, and Samantha, baby mama one. Samantha invites her out to dinner or drinks or whatever the fuck it was supposed to be. But anyway, they talked. And Yandy walks in there looking like a fake ass Mary J. Blige. I mean, the big glasses, the twisty, curly, kind of puffy wig. Because it was a wig. A big, ugly ass brown trench coat. I guess was supposed to be, but it was brown. I don't know what kind of coat it was, bitch, but it was not my taste at all. It was ugly. Big hoop earrings. And I mean, she sits down at the table or whatever, like kind of smug a little bit, like she didn't want to take her shades off or some shit. I guess she trying to throw shade, I guess. I don't know what the fuck Yandy called herself doing. And so Samantha was like, listen, Yandy, you came to me and you asked me if you could be a part of helping to plan Mendeecees' party. Even after everything we was going through, I said, you know what? She wants to help. She wants to end the beef so that the kids can be together. And she's like, I agreed. I would have loved your help. But then, bitch, after that, I've never heard from you again. I tried calling you. I tried texting you. You were nowhere around to plan anything. So she was like, I'm inviting you to his party. And so then when she said that, Yandy looked at her like, what, bitch? And Samantha was like, yeah, ho, I'm inviting you to his party. I don't need you no more, bitch. I'm inviting you to his party. I would love for you to bring, Amir and Skylar so that he can see his brother and sister. They can play. They can do whatever it is that they want to do for his birthday. And we can be cordial with each other. I have no problem with you being there. I want you there because they can be there. And here's where Yandy makes me just want to. I wish I was born a girl so I could just fly to New York and whoop her ass one good goddamn time. Yandy need a good ass whooping. I guess Yandy feel like she's untouchable because there's a whole bunch of goddamn security around. And so now she kind of feeling herself like she that bitch, but she not that bitch. She's going to look at her and say, well, I don't understand because I've called you. You never answered your phone. I called little Mendeecees' phone. My number's blocked. He had to been blocked because, his brother and sister tried to call him. He wasn't answering the phone and yada, yada, yada. And Samantha was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You're lying. My son has his own phone, his own phone number. Why the fuck would I block y'all knowing that you have his brother and his sister? Why the fuck would I do that? He doesn't have the problem with y'all. I have the problem with y'all. Bitch, if I block you from my phone, that's my prerogative. I will never tell him to block y'all from y'all being able to call him. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Samantha when she said that because, bitch, you packed your shit up and you went to motherfucking Cancun. So don't try to sit there and act as if Samantha's lying. Clearly she's not because you was in Cancun. You wasn't there helping her to plan that motherfucking party. You only want to be there to help plan that goddamn thing. Samantha is going to say, this needs to be about the kids. This shouldn't be about us. This needs to be about the kids. And Yandy like, okay, well, I've been saying this for the past year and all this other type of stuff and yada, yada, yada. And Sam's whole thing is stop trying to sit here and act like you're above us. You're not above us. You're just like us because you're not married. So technically, you're just his girlfriend / baby mama because you're not married. You're not. And I've been watching other people's commentaries, and some of them are for Yandy, others aren't. I'm gonna simply say I'm not here for Yandy for that shit because I agree with everything that Samantha is saying. You walking up in here, like I said, looking like a fake ass Mary J. Blige with a whole bunch of yin yang on, like you just that bitch out here in these streets, like I'm nobody. What the fuck did you have to come in here looking like that for? Samantha came in there probably in what she always wears, a nice top, a jean jacket, you know what I'm saying, some tight fitted jeans, some 4-inch heels. She looks like she wears that on a regular everyday basis. I mean, Yandy came in there doing the most. And I can understand why they would feel like that and why she's telling her like, bitch, you're not better than me. That's number one. You're not better than me. Yeah, you fucking him. So the fuck what, bitch? I was fucking him first. My son is 11 years old. Your kids is what? 3 and a year? Maybe 2 now? Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. You're not that bitch. I had him when he was nobody. I had him before people knew who the fuck Mendeecees Harris was. You're nobody. If anybody should be acting and carrying on like that, it should be Samantha, not Yandy, because you're not married to him. And her whole thing is, and I agree with Samantha on this. You need to go on ahead, humble yourself, be a little bit more nicer to us, because think about it. He cheated on me with Erica. He cheated on you with Erica. And probably Samantha too. So you're basically in the same boat that we're all in. And then when the time comes for him to fuck your ass over again, because he has fucked Yandy over before, you're gonna want somebody around that's gonna be able to be like, yeah, bitch, I know exactly what you mean. He did the same thing to me too. And with that, she got up and she walked the fuck off. Which as she should, because what could you say after that? I agree with everything that Samantha had to say. Bitch, be my friend. Because when he break your heart, and he will break your heart, you're going to be trying to cry to anybody and everybody that's going to be willing to listen. Bitch, I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen long enough to say, bitch, I told you so. I mean, I don't know what you're calling me for. I mean, I listen, but I mean, hey, I done paid my dues with that man. I already know what he about. I already know what he is. You want him that bad, bitch, you got him. What you calling me for? That's what I would do, but hey, whatever. Now, getting to Yandy Smith and O'Harris and Kimbella boring ass, sitting in her home theater, hyping shit up. Like I said again, like she that bitch out here in these streets. And Samantha and Erica, I guess she's trying to make it seem like, they're scared of her, or she intimidated them, or whatever the case may be. So she's telling them the whole situation about how, she went on ahead and planned his party anyway, and she sent him an invite, but she don't think she's going. Why the fuck ain't you going, Yandy? Why the fuck aren't you going, Yandy? You was sitting here crying about wanting to plan this boy birthday party. You sent your bitch ass to Cancun, so she did shit without you. But she's still being woman enough to not only invite you to come, but also your kids, which is his brother and sisters, and you're not gonna fucking show up. So then what's gonna be your excuse for not showing up? Well, little Mendeecees wants to call and want to know why the fuck you ain't bring your black ass and his brother and sister there. What are you gonna say? You can't say you ain't getting no motherfucking invite, bitch, because they got you on camera with the goddamn invitation sent to your motherfucking ass, and your ass ain't show the fuck up. Yandy, you full of shit. I'm not here for it. All of y'all little Yandy fans or whatever, y'all can kiss my ass too, and while you're down there looking too, bitch, because I'm into that type of shit. I don't care. I do not like her. I do not like her. And then Kimbella. Kimbella, this situation has everything to do with Samantha, Erica, and Yandy. Has absolutely positively Nathaniel to do with you. I understand you need a storyline because your life is so motherfucking boring. You don't have nothing to do but sit at home all goddamn day because your kids are old enough to go to school, bitch. So you're not dealing with the kids all goddamn day unless it's during the summertime. And so you just want to insert yourself to wherever you can insert yourself at. But that situation, you need to stay the fuck out of. She gonna have the nerve to tell Yandy, this been going on for a year and a half, and I'm tired of it. Bitch, I'm here for you. If you need to tag me in, tag me in. And Yandy gonna say, well, either we could come in peace, or they gonna leave in pieces. Yandy, as I said before, the only people that are scared of you are the Cabbage Patch Kids, bitch. Okay? Yeah, I got that from K. Michelle. The only people that are scared of you is the Cabbage Patch Kids. Kimbella, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is why I wish Chrissy was still on Love and Hip Hop. Because I guarantee you, if Chrissy was still on Love and Hip Hop, won't none of this shit be going on. I guarantee you won't none of this shit be going on. Then it comes time for Mendeecees' party. Everybody is there. All the kids are there. Even Erica and Nassim is there. No Yandy. No Amir. No Skylar. But then you look in the mirror And who the fuck do you see outside of the window? Not the mirror, the window. Who the fuck do you see outside the window? Kimbella. Kimbella was sitting there, got the nerve to bring all this goddamn drama at the 11-year-old's birthday party. Talking about some, I mean, I want to know why I can't come in. I mean, my kids played with little Mendeecees too. They're close, so why can't I come in? I'm here because I can be here. Bitch, no the fuck you can't be there. You weren't invited. You have no reason to show your ugly ass face at that goddamn boy's birthday party. You starting all of this drama, commotion and calamity at a little kid's birthday party. All for some airtime. That's all it was. She don't give a fuck about them goddamn kids. Kimbella wants airtime. Kimbella, you gonna find yourself hurt. You're gonna find yourself hurt because just like Kim said, she was about to go out there and christen your ass, and I let her ass out there. I would have let her go. If I was Mona Scott Young, I'd have let her go. Go ahead, go ahead. Let her tag her ass for a couple minutes, and then y'all can go in there and break that shit up, just so she can get the fuck away from here, and she knows not to do this shit no more. Kimbella, go busy yourself, boo. Go busy yourself. A bitch that's Cardi, the reason why you don't never see Cardi like that is because Cardi is always busy. She has her hands in this, she has her hands in that, she has her hands in that, she has her hands in this. Yandy, yeah, she's there. She's there. I mean, I guess she busy. I mean, if you consider working with Young B, work, getting shit done, I guess so. But nevertheless, we all know that Yandy is a good manager, and you know she making a coin somehow, some way. She making a coin. Remy, you hardly ever see her. Even before she had her miscarriage, you hardly ever seen her. Why? Because she's busy. She has things going on. Mariah Lynn, you don't see her like that this season. You really don't. Why? Because she's busy. She has shit going on. Same thing with MB. Yeah, I talk shit about the bitch. But she's busy. She got things to do. She's not always out and about trying to find some fucking camera time because these bitches are working. They're making their money. They're worried about other shit besides being on fucking TV because they too busy of bitches to do that. You're bored. You're lonely. You're desperate. Go do something. Busy yourself, mama. Busy yourself. Like I said before, I write a book. Create a hairline, create a clothing line, create some implants, get you some better ones, go fuck your man, go do something. Do something, please. So you don't have to be out here trying to search for camera time because it's all the fuck you doing. I'm not here for that shit, Kim. I'm really not here for that shit. You really need to go and find your life somewhere. But that's it, y'all. I'm done talking about the shit. This shit is getting old to me. The whole baby mama versus Yandy type of shit. Kimbella just a waste of goddamn space. Um, Peter, he acting like he getting his life together. Bitch, we gonna see. Um, Rich, quit being a creep. Uh, and that's it, y'all. I'm tired. I need to call my man back. I'ma holler at y'all later on. Drop me some comments. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. I'm starting a little shit I'ma do. I'm gonna try to do it every day. Talk about different type of issues, different type of topics, and I really want y'all to leave me some comments of some things that y'all would like to talk about, some things that y'all will want a gay male's perspective on. Yeah, bitch, I'm gay, so fuck what? If the ass on, like, get the fuck off my channel. Let me know something. All right, y'all. Bye bye.